Hey guys, it's Shelly again over here. So at Bumblebee Tribe, welcome. Wow, today has been a day. It has been one heck of a day. Um, Yesterday, and I have another video, but yesterday, a friend of mine who got us a horse a while back and then we rehomed him told me that the new rehoming people sent him to a kill pen. The horse didn't deserve that. And that is not the way he was going to go out if he needed to go out. So anyhow, I found the place where he was at, did some investigating, found him. I called the place. The guy said I had 3 horses. A load went out yesterday of 28 horses. 3 ran off. So if it's your horse, come on down and check it out. So I went and I checked it out. And the guy asked, "Why do you want this horse?" And I said, "Because it was my son's horse." And the guy I gave him to could have called me. I would have took him back. So from that, I and my friend, she took me down, and Emily, you're amazing. Took me down, picked him up, and we brought him home. Tend to some areas on him that are scraped up and hurt. It wasn't from the pen place. I think it was from the people who had him. And, it's just like the prodigal son. I mean, it's like the prodigal son coming home. We cleaned that stall out from the storage. We were sticking stuff in it. He was only gone for a month. But, there's Bible stories written all over this. And it's like the prodigal son coming home where he needed to be. And so our prodigal horse, he's home where he needs to be. But along with that, there's another story. Because on my end there was prayer, but because on his end he didn't follow the crowd. You know what he did? What I was told that he did? They were loading up 28 horses. They were going to take all 31 horses, but 3 horses ran off to the other side of the yard. And it was just too much. They weren't going to go and run after those 3 horses. And he was one of those horses. So right there, with the power of prayer, I was pleading with God, petitioning God, and then I went to Jesus and I was denouncing and decreeing the demonic things and the evil that was around him, that I would find him. If it was God's will, as God's will is in heaven and in earth, then he would be restored and come back home to us. And lo and behold, it was meant to be for him to come home, because otherwise he would have been on that truck off to Mexico or Canada or wherever that they were going to process him. But the thing is, he didn't deserve to be put out like that. And even the owner of the place, I told him, "Look, here's my strange story. I understand you have a business and I respect your business because this is needed for some animals, but I go, I have a plea, I have a question, I have a request, and I said, I know you run a business and I don't want to interfere with that, but if at all possible, if he's there, can I buy him back?" So lo and behold, it's not about the money. I mean, it's quite a bit of chunk of money, but it's not about the money. The person I gave it to, that who was going to rehome him and take care of him and have him for his twin daughters to ride, he got money. He didn't pay me any money when he took them. We just said, "Hey, if you're gonna, horses are expensive. If you're gonna feed them, rehome it, or you're gonna, have a stall and all that stuff, I understand that. But then you go and sell him for money? You sell him for money. You don't call me and say, or text me and say, 'Hey, he's not working out. Do you want him back? Will you take him back?' We would have took him back. We would have went and picked him up or whatever it would have took." I just thank God. I praise God that we got him back. And I praise God I heard about it in just enough time. And I praise God that he was not on that truck that day before. So there's a reason. God always has a reason.